Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Chet Holmgren and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Friday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. When two half-court offenses face off doors, it is a chess match of strategy and execution. And I am here to say I love it.
Every possession becomes very calculated. You run set plays to create high-quality shots. You are, generally speaking, mismatch hunting.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, by most standards, Drew Holiday is very selective with his three-point shooting, but boy, he can knock it down.
Holmgren kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. SGA passes to Dort. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. We've played just over a minute here in the first. From the arc, Sharp, that's good.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, yo, right here.
The rebound by Holiday.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Williams, a screen on Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Holiday. Pass to Kamara. Now Sharp. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's 8 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Williams with a clean look. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This is the kind of fire J-Dub plays with. He loves coming back with a 3 to answer the one his opponent just had.
Trailblazers leading by 5. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. That one is on Holiday. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Blazers?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Hey, Greg, after 2 seasons in Milwaukee, how about Damian Lillard going back to the Blazers roster, even as he works his way back from the Achilles?
And in the meantime, he gets to watch this relatively young group compete. Their activity and defensive edge should pair nicely with his offensive brilliance next season.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren kicks to SGA. Hartenstein with the screen for Holmgren. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers leading by 6. Outside, Avdia to the middle. Here's Klingon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Klingon's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Picked by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Kicks it out to Holmgren. No good from outside. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Avdia finds Kamara. There's the screen. The 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 8. Dort passes to Holmgren. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
Back to Holiday. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 5 to shoot. And again, it's Portland converting.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Back to Holmgren. From outside, off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Back to Avdia. Pass to Sharp. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Donovan Klingon.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting's been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Pass to Kamara. They get it back. Klingon. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Thunder trailing by 8. Screen by Hartenstein. Shots good by Williams. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Outside Holiday. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Holiday's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trailblazers. Holmgren outside. Outside Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's SGA in the corner. Goes up the baseline. Portland grabs the miss. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Floats it up for Hartenstein. Klingon with the steal. Outside, Avdia. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Hartenstein.
Teams will foul Klingon. Free throw shooting right now is something he's got to work at.
Shooting two.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Zador is talking specifically about coaching. Is this the point in the season where a staff can try to light a spark under a player?
Yeah, a couple things to decide. That first, how is your team doing versus what you believe your ceiling is? And second, what kind of effort are you getting on a daily basis? We know these coaches. They are not afraid to light a fire when necessary. And sometimes, Kev, it's necessary.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. The kick out to Williams. And the 3 off target. Portland leading by 10. Now, Sharp. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. And a wide open look for Gilgeous Alexander. And he's good on the 3-ball. SGA's got his second basket of the night. Thunder coming to this one after the win against Atlanta.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Now here's Williams. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Wiggins kicks to SGA. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Klingon the screen for Sharp. At 3 off the mark. Thunder trailing by 7. Williams from outside. The rebound by Sharp. Pass to Kamare. Outside Holiday. Launches it. Rebound by Wallace.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Williams scanning the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's Hartenstein in the corner. From past the arc, Wallace misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Kamare. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Holiday playing in the screen for Holiday. Sinks the 3-pointer. Holiday's got 9.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so Mark Daignault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. is checked in for Hartenstein. Holmgren comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell outside. The Thunder with another miss.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Guys, back over to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Mitchell outside. Back to Holmgren. And so it's Shaedon Sharpe making highlights for the Trailblazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Mitchell. And it's Holmgren in at center. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Here is Love, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing on the board.
You know, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Dishes to Grant. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
And the work Grant has put into his jumper evident. Now he's a legitimate scorer in the league.
Holmgren looking around. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And Love's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. Love with the screen on Wallace. For 3, Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's up a 3. The rebound by Grant.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
to the inside. This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. Fifth, Chet Holmgren.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
You know what they can't see me. Never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking to my last 2 minutes of my drive. We down on
George, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
Now here's Wallace. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
To the paint, here's Reith. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Dort. And here is Wallace. Still scoreless. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Abdi on the wing. Pass to Reith. Portland moving the ball around. Jalen Williams is checked in for Wallace. Thunder trailing by 8. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Holmgren. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Kamare. Now, here's Avdia. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Dallas.
Well, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
And the rejection by Holmgren. Dort wide open. Misses the 3. Trailblazers leading by 6. And Holiday has it in the corner. Grant outside. Pass to Avdia. And here's Holiday. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Back to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. He's guarded closer. Goes back up. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. checked in for the Trailblazers. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Denny Avdia.
And I can't say I'm surprised. A star of his caliber figuring out ways to continue to increase his impact and output. Hard to even talk about a ceiling when you see the progression of his scoring these last few years.
Grant finds Avdia. Outside Holiday, the Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Mitchell passes to Williams. Wiggins sets a screen for Williams. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Quinn with the bounce pass. Here's Grant. It's good. It's his 2nd basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
Thunder trailing by 4. Mitchell outside. Wiggins outside. Holmgren in the post. Kamara on him. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Wiggins.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
And for Portland, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting games, and plays with an edge.
Here's Holiday. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Avdia. Grant for 3. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Alexander comes in for Mitchell. Sharp's checked in for Portland. Oklahoma City, Scott and Cole from deep in the 2nd quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And it's Wallace penetrating outside. Dort back to Wallace. Outside Williams, 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Dort. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Dort's got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder. Here's Holiday. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Sharp. Looking to get back on track here. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from SGA. Outside Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dort finds Holmgren. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
and looking to get stronger. Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Sharp, the pass to Holiday. Back to Sharp, beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Yep, it counts. Klingen's got 10.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here's Holmgren. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Atlanta.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D. And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Here's Holiday. He's got 9. Sharp, that's good.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
SGA kicks to Wallace. Holmgren in the high post. 13 points in the game. Over in the corner, Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Mitchell in for Casey Wallace. And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 4. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Williams. Following the miss by Denny Avdia. And it's Mitchell missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Holiday against Mitchell. Back to Holiday. And they call an illegal screen here. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, there's the Trailblazers, just way behind.
And when I look at Oklahoma City,
they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Here's Holmgren. 13 points in the game. Dort kicks to Holmgren. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. And it's SGA missing. Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Kamare. Portland. No good that time either.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
And good that time.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
The Trailblazers shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Kamara finds Holiday. Here's Avdia. Now, here's Sharp. Pass to Avdia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game.
What you love about Denny Avdia, this guy can score in a multitude of ways.
Holmgren with a screen on Sharp. Dort passes to SGA. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now, this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
Pass to Klingon. Bounce pass, Kamara. Outside Holiday. And the Trailblazers another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on Avdia. Williams can't get it to go. Holiday, the pass to Sharp. This one for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Lengthy road trip ahead, but that's a challenge they can rise to. Chance to prove their grit.
Yeah, the road can bring opportunity. Doesn't have to be an obstacle.
Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
I'm impressed with their effort at last. Big positive in my book. They just need to keep it up, Ernie.
Yeah, that's been their big advantage thus far. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jalen Williams has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Pass to Holmgren. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 8 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Sharp. No good with the triple. Oklahoma City trailer. Here's SGA. Front team, Williams. the rebound. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
SGA against Holiday. SGA, no good.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Sharp on the wing. He's got 12. It's good from long range.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the 13-footer. SGA's got 10 points in the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Back to Holiday. Takes it off the glass. 14 points for him.
That's a little bit about grit right there. Drew Holiday not one to back away from a challenge.
Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
The Trailblazers with the lead. Pass to Sharp. SGA with the steal. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Sharp with it. He's got 15. Outside Holiday. Offline with his 3.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Hartenstein, such a tough cover on the interior. Knows angles, has great strength and size.
Portland's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Kamara. Pass to Klingon. Now Sharp. Cranes the three-pointer.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
SGA finds Williams. Outside, Dort. From deep. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers leading by 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. So it's the Thunder now. Holmgren outside. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Williams for 3. Sinks the triple. Williams has got 17 now.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Sharp the pass to Holiday. Back to Sharp. Fires away from outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Thunder trailing by 8. Pass to Hartenstein. The 3. And it's SGA missing. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Drew Holiday. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
Don't you get the sense that the confidence is building game by game, and he's starting to put up the numbers that back it up?
Now, here's Holmgren. 15 points in the game. Here's SGA. Banked in off the glass. He's got 12.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
There's a screen by Kamara. Slam dunk by Kamara.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Thunder trailing by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the basket by Kamara.
The defensive intensity must pick up. It hasn't been the same this half.
SGA passes to Williams. And here is Holmgren. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Sharp. Klingon, the screen for Sharp, inside. And it's Klingon with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Oklahoma City shooting is leaving something to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. They set the pick. Here's Dort, nailed from three-point land. Dort's got 8 points.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Making a change here. Wallace is checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Grant's checked in. Here's Kamara. He's guarded by Williams. Against SGA. Here's Klingon. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it. No good from Grant.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Three-pointer. And the basket by Kamare. Kamare's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Takes it inside. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And no one questions Sharp's ability to put the defender in some impossible positions.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Reith is checked in. That one is no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Wallace outside. Off target with his three.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Kamare. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist here tonight. Thunder trailing by 13. Outside, SGA. Holmgren against Grant. Holmgren in the post. Got it. Good job in the low post. Holmgren's got 19 points.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year. Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
So it's the Thunder now. The Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Sharp. Wallace, good.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 14. Pass to Sharp. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Williams. The tray. Portland grabs the miss. Sharp on the wing. Williams with the steal. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. Wallace, good.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Outside Holiday drops in the tray. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Thunder trailing by 11. And so Mark Daignault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Shaedon Sharp really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Hartenstein. Dort comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Avdia's checked in for the Trailblazers. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Mitchell outside. Holmgren wide open. Off target from outside.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Grant surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Avdia. His three-pointers off the mark. And you're trailing by 11. Pass to Holmgren. Chalk up 2 there. Holmgren's got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder.
And obviously his moment.
He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Oh, that's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Mitchell is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Portland leading by 12.
I see him.
Here's Sissoko. Murray kicks to Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Avdia gets the bucket.
Boy, hard to fault the defense there. Avdia just so good, staying composed in tight spots.
Pass to Williams. Back to Dort. Takes the 3. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Grant the pass to Sissoko. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Williams. Wiggins outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Trailblazers leading by 13. To the wing on the left. Here's Reef. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Williams.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
And both free throws good for Williams.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Pass to Grant. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Williams with the ball for the Thunder. Wiggins a screen on Murray. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Wiggins outside. 3 on the clock. Williams can't get it to go.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Avdia, the pass to Grant. No good on the triple. They're trailing by 13. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it's Mitchell missing. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The baseline J. The Thunder pull it in.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Stolen by Grant. Avdia against Dort. Avdia, the pass to Sissoko. Murray outside. Pass to Grant. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Williams has a screen for Dort. Now here's Williams. Stolen away. To the inside. Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Well, Avdia has some size, and he uses it to get up and around the rim. What a finish.
Thunder trailing by 15. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away.
Here come your Thunder Girls.
For Oklahoma City, Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Williams. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander's subbed in for Mitchell. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now, here's Holmgren. Trying to get something going. Hartenstein passes to Wiggins. Here's Dort. A three-pointer, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Holmgren can't hit. Trailblazers leading by 15. Now Sharp. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Wiggins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Dort. And here's SGA. Holmgren up top, covered by Kamara. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 23 points.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Avdia on the wing. to the paint. Sharp finds Avdia. There's a screen. No good on the three.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from George. Now here is Holiday. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Klingon. Over Hartenstein. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And here is Holmgren. Wiggins outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. Over to the left wing. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. SGA from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Thunder. And Holiday kicks to Avdia. Pass to Sharp. Shoots over Dort. And it's Sharp missing.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingon's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside, Avdia to end the cold streak, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's pass to Dort. And a miss there on the triple. Portland leading by 7. Now Kamara. Holiday surveying the floor. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Sharp's got 32 points.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's SGA in the corner. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
Right wing. Now Kamara. The wide open look here for Holiday. And there's the three.
Holiday is a guy, because of his physique, he can put it on the deck and drive, but I love when he spaces the floor with his shooting.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Alan Williams is checked in for the Thunder.
For your Thunder Girls Dance Team.
Thunder trailing by 12. SGA up top, guarded by Holiday.
I see him.
Left side, SGA. Here's Dort. Holmgren buries the deep ball.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Now, here's Sharp. It's stolen by Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Sharp with it. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth. 5 on the clock. From deep. Hartenstein with the rebound. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Here comes Shea. And he banks the layup in.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Dort against Sharp. Clingan the screen for Avdia. Now Holiday. From 19, that one goes.
Well, we think of Drew as a defender, but tonight they've turned to Holiday's offense, and he has delivered.
Misses the three.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Now Sharp. Outside Holiday. And he does not hit.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. Sharp. Hartenstein with the rebound. Now Holmgren from outside. And so it's Portland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And now we present the player of the game, Shaden Sharp.